Hello, ladies. I am back with showing the rest of my collection, and I'm hoping my dogs aren't going to bark. If they do, I've got music turned up loud in here and loud downstairs, so hopefully it will drown them out. So we're going to get started. And here is he's not real little, he's about 0 to 3 months. Here is Royal. He is my full body silicone. He's drinking wet by Lori Sullivan Roy. He's the Houston sculpt. And here he is in all of his glory. He's got his diaper on. I didn't even dress him today because he is just too busy snoozing. He cannot be bothered to get dressed. He has nicely rooted hair. As you can see, he's very nicely rooted. And his name is Royal Casey. Royal is my grandfather's name. And he favors the men in my family, so I named him after my grandfather. So there he is. I think y'all can see how handsome he is. He's in his diaper. I changed his diaper just a few minutes ago because he needed a fresh one. So here he is. He's very spoiled. He has his own cradle all by himself. And his theme, like as you can tell, is Peter Rabbit. And he's sitting here at the end of his crib. I will get him dressed probably for Sunday. Dress your best Sunday, but right now he's just snoozing. It's hot here. It's in the 90s, so he's doing good. They're snoozing in his crib. I'll give you one more up close of his face. He's a pretty boy, and see how good his coloring is? He's so soft. It's like satin. There he is, sleeping away. And I'm going to show you some that I'm sitting up in my window. These aren't exactly reborns. This is an old baby alive with a soft face, and she's got her pacifier in. Her name is Missy. And I just have her in my collection. I don't even put batteries in her anymore, use her, but she's fun when I do use her. When I have. This is one of my, oh gosh, you can't even see him hardly. There. He's not coming up in the light very well at all. There you go. Here is my new Barrington boy. I still don't have a name for him. I did start reborning him. If you can tell, I touched his lips up. Gave him a little bit of color on his lips, and I plan to do his creases, and I plan to do his hair, paint his hair. So I'm trying to give him the light. So there he is. He's a big chunky boy. He's a big boy. He can wear 0 to 3 months. And he's really cute. But I'm still thinking of a name for him. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm trying to get him better in the light. He's not showing up too great because the light's behind him. Here is my monkey. I call him Monk. He was made by the Twisted Beanstalk. He was made quite a while ago. It's one of her first babies that she made. He's got rooted hair. Sticking up all over the place. He's on his banana. He's getting ready to eat. And then I'm going to go to my bassinet here. Here's my Levi sculpt. Me and my friend Casey painted him together. I call him Valentine. It's a family name. And there he is. Got his little sailor outfit on. I think I saw him not too long ago. So he's sitting there asleep. He's the Bonnie Brown sculpt, Levi. Beside him, let's see if we can turn his face. This is a Laura Sullivan Roy. Sorry, Laura Lee Eagles sculpt. And I can't remember the name of it. But he is painted and rooted. He has rooted hair by Aaron at Candy Love Sparkle. He's a newly born baby, as I call it. He's got the very next on his forehead there. And I just love him. I named him Genesis because Genesis means beginning or new. There's his name bracelet that says Genesis. So he's got the very next all over his forehead and different places on his limbs. He's kind of purpley red, like he's just started taking his first breath. Just been born, so he's from his mama's belly. I love him. And he's amazing. He doesn't look that great here in the camera, but he's amazing. Very realistic. So there he is, and he always stays with his brother. Here is Christoph Rubano, Christopher Robin in Polish. He's my little tiny silicone from Poland. I think you've seen him before. He reminds me of a little old man. He's 16 inches. He's from Magdalena's Babies. And she is on YouTube and Etsy. She's a wonderful seller. Her silicone babies are very reasonably priced. So here he is. He's holding his Pooh Bear, and that's his theme is Pooh Bear. That's why he's named Christoph Rubano. And beside him is my little girl that I painted. I named her Petal. She's silicone snuggle baby sculpt. She was my first silicone that I painted, and I'm happy to announce that she has found a forever home with my bestie, Casey. So she will be going to her very soon, and I'm very excited for her to get her because she's loved her since the minute I started painting her, and she was watching the whole time she was being created. So she was her #1 auntie, and so now I'm really excited that she will be adopting her because I know she just loves her and is excited to have her home. So she'll be going home soon. And she's a full body silicone. That's how tiny she is. She's 12 inches with a little chubby belly. And I have videos on her on my channel, so you could go see those if you like. Also here I have, hopefully it's kind of dark down here, so I'm sorry, but you've seen these girls before. This is my only prototype I have in my collection. And she was painted by Forever You Reborn. She has the most beautiful rooted hair. This is Gigi B, and that's the name of her sculpt also. She's a big chunky girl. She has rooted hair, rooted eyelashes. It's hard to see, but she has dark blue eyes and rooted brows. She's really cute. And she has her tongue sticking out a little bit, as you can see. And she has teeth. Let's see if you can see those top. No, you can't see the top teeth, but she has little top teeth. And here's her sister, also made by the same artist, Forever You Reborn. And this is an older, retired Behringer sculpt. And I named her, oh goodness gracious, I can't think of her name now. It's another Indian name, but it means little angel, Wishing. Golly, I can't believe I forgot her name. Her name is Wishing, and she's preemie. Small newborn preemie. So there she is, and she's got a head full of hair. Here is my other full body silicone girl. Oh goodness, and I cannot remember her sculptor. I believe her first name is Jennifer, but I'm sorry. I'll have to come back and tell you all that sculptor's name. And I don't know who she was painted by. I got her from a friend that got her off eBay, I believe. So here she is. This is Ave Maria, and she is also named after Mary, the mother of Jesus. She's a pretty little girl. She's got some boo-boos, but I'm going to hopefully work on her boo-boos, maybe fix her up her boo-boos. She's got a beautiful face and green eyes. And there she is. See her little open mouth with her tongue. She's a wonderful drinking wet. She works so good for her drinking wet. So there she is in her little strawberry outfit for booties. You saw me change her a little while ago. Here's her passy I made with the sacred heart on it, the heart of Jesus. And on the end of her little bassinet, she has a cross, a little chaplet, a little rosary bracelet. Here are my big girls. This little girl right here is a masterpiece. She's about, 37 inches, something like that. And she's blonde. She has blue eyes. And I have videos way back on them. And she is actually for sale. She will be around 150 plus shipping. And shipping all depends on how far away you live from me. So if you're interested in her, message me. You can message me on Facebook at Michelle Benally, Benally, Inslee, Insley. I'll put that in the links, or in the I'll put that in the comments so y'all can see my Facebook name. Y'all can contact me there if you'll be interested in buying her. This little girl, I'm gonna have to put her up close because you can't see her. She is beautiful. She is not for sale. This is Bella Rosa. I actually have two Bella Rosas. This is one Bella Rosa here. And she's African American. She's gorgeous. She's a little bit taller than my other girl. She's not for sale. She'll be with me. She's my keeper. Masterpiece. And she has gold eyes. And I'm hoping I'm not going to run out of time. I think I might. Here's my Galaxy twins. You have seen them in a while. They were made by, oh gracious, I'm trying to remember the name. I'll have to come back and give you their name, but they have videos just about them where they have the painter's name. Here's a little girl, a preemie sculpt. She sculpted the ears. Here's a little boy. They're sleeping and awake twins. I think they're Elizabeth, if I'm not mistaken, or Ashley. I can't remember. Here's his eyes, and they're really beautiful. So they're sitting here. Usually they go in my crib, but for right now they're sitting up here because if I show you my crib babies, they're not going to all fit. I mean, you won't be able to see all their faces. So I'm going to show you quickly my crib babies. And you'll be noticing that some are missing, and I'll tell you why. Here is my conjoined twins, my girls. I have a video just on them also if you'd like to go find out more about conjoined twins and how they are made, how God makes them. You can go see that video. Here on the right, with the big peach flower on her head, that is Bella Rosa. I told you I had another Bella Rosa. That's Bella Rosa. And here on the left, with the blue eyes, is Elizabetta. Another Kira sculpt from Bountiful Baby. I'm going to lift up their faces so you can see a little bit better. That's what their faces look like. They're a really cute sculpt. They share one body, but they're two different individuals, twins. Here is one of my Saskias. This is Victory. You've seen her before. Talked about her in the last video, but hopefully y'all can see her a little better in this one. She's African American. She doesn't, I don't recall her artist. She was off eBay. And I got her in trade. She has gold eyes. Here is, hold on, Bella. She has the one that has the human rooted hair. Beautiful girl. Blue eyes, so you can't really see light blue eyes. So these two are my Saskias. Here, you'll probably notice there's a Saskia missing, and that is Porcelain Rose. I am trying to change her eyes to make her an albino baby because she's very, very light skinned, and I'd love to make her an albino baby. So I'm working on trying to change her eyes. Poppet is also missing. I'm considering selling Poppet. I don't even know what price yet. So if when I get more serious about the price and stuff, I will let you know. She has a higher end kit, Poppet. That's her kit name. She's a ginger. Here's our little tiny Drago Man. Here he is. Y'all saw him not too long ago either, with his Nikes on. Here is my one that was made after one of the ones that was made after my son. There he is. This one was made by Kinderland Dolls. And here's another one. You're all familiar with him. This is my big boy, my big toddler that was made after my son when he was about 2. This is Big Sid, I call him, Big Sydney. And this one over here is just Sydney. And I did change his clothes into a romper, another romper with blue with anchors on it, and he has that nice vintage bib that I got with one of my other babies. It's cross-stitched, doesn't he? And he got a change. He never gets his change clothes. Mr. Grump over here, the Grinch that I made from Faye & Sculpt. And his sleeper is so cute. It's actually Dr. Seuss, and it has Grinches on it. It has the Who's. It has all types of Cat in a Hat. And he looks really cute. And usually I never change his clothes, but I decided to change his clothes. I'm trying to give you different angles. There you can see his face better. He's so grouchy. And I did make him and sculpted his snout and nose. He was inspired by Twisted Beanstalk. Here is my boy. I changed him too. This is the Native American baby that was made after my son when he was a newborn, and I've explained that to you in the other videos. So I just changed him. He has a vintage shirt with a doggy sweater, and I kept his suede and Native American pants on him. And here's one of the favorites of my friends. This is Little Fawn. She was made by Candy Love Sparkle. She was made to look like a vintage baby that was made or possibly out of leather, and she's like a vintage baby that's really old, antique. She's a big girl, Ping Lao sculpt. So here she is. I did change her clothes also. She's got her native dress on with little looks like feathers and flowers. She's holding her baby, her native baby, and she's got moccasins on. All this was sent with her by Candy Love Sparkle. Candy Love Sparkle did a beautiful job on her, and she is wearing a headband or crown that shells. That's also her Native American regalia. So there she is. And I hope this video was better than the last. The lighting is still not perfect, but I think it's a lot better than it was. So here she is. I wanted to show you all my babies. So that's pretty much most of my babies in my collection. I still have some downstairs from the newer ones. I will be showing you them again soon. I have about 4 or 5 downstairs, and I'll show you them soon. And I am expecting some new babies, so I will talk with you soon and give you an update on that. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful weekend, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I will give you the updates on the new babies. I have some babies actually coming back to me that I created myself that I'm really excited about. So I'll tell you about that, and I'm expecting a little tiny silicone. So talk to you soon. Blessings.